Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, YouTube. There's two things I have on the docket here. I do need to get out of here because I have a pretty long interview afterwards, which is why I got the best dressed going on. There's two huge things I want to get done today. The first is that I did notice after the stream, after we did the stream and we deployed the Streamlit failed, and I looked at the log. It looks like it's something related to the TikToking package, so I want to look into that. But also, what I want to make sure I do here is I want to fix the jaundice filter. Because I have noticed in the shorts, I have noticed in the streams, I have noticed in interviews that I am super yellow. From what I understand, this is related to the white balance. I think I need to redo the white balance. And for some reason, I actually thought the Logitech G Hub was broken. I think it's actually just like I don't even know what's happening. Oh, can I not change anything? Can I change stuff? Reset. I can't change this. Oh, because that's just for just out of curiosity. If I change this, oh fuck! I just want to see what would happen. So from what I understand, I watched all sorts of stuff. So shutter speed should be HDR. I think I should have HDR off. I watched a guy do a video on this for like 10 minutes. And now I'm an expert. Shutter speed, I've heard, should be double your FPS. So if my FPS 30, yes, or what? Like what is it? I see. Or is it a 4K? It's a 4K 60. It just says match output FPS. That is so incredibly not helpful. Why is default? What if I do custom? Uh-oh. Now we're back. I want to do 24. I've been told that is the best FPS that you can have. And I don't want to change anything else. I just want to make sure that we're at 24. Okay, I think we're at 24. I don't know. And then shutter speed should be double that. So shutter speed should be 160 thereabouts. Now I'm a lot darker. And how we fix that is we bring up the ISO. The ISO should be somewhere between 100 and 80. This first part of the segment. So I just boost it a little at a time until it fixes. But well, I see the stutter, but isn't that related to the shutter speed? Hold on. I thought the blurriness is related to shutter speed. Did I watch the right video? Okay, if my preview was bigger, maybe I would be able to do this. I'm just gonna do it on YouTube. So did that if I went from this, yeah, just making it brighter. It's not doing anything for the. I mean, that looks better. But does that mean the shutter speed needs to go down? Still very flaky. You see that? I can't tell which one's better. Because look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. Well, you can't tell on phone, but if you're looking at the horizontal stream, if you look at my shirt, there's a bunch of. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you can see that on your phone if you squint. So how do I get rid of that? I turn it way down. Oh no, that's real bad. Now I will say, no, it didn't actually fix anything. I don't think it's related to the ISO then. No, turning up the ISO makes it worse. So is it purely the white balance? I don't know enough about cameras. Okay, they do have white balance here. Oh, my white balance is way up. This might be why. I think I see. I think I see what's going on here. Okay. So if I turn this down, does it fix it? That fixes the color. Oh, we're not at jaundice anymore. Now we're in blue mode. Now we've hit the matrix. No, it doesn't fix the scattering though on my shirt. Kind of what I wanted it to do. I wrote this down. I took physical notes for this. It should be 32K for the inside. It should be 32K for the inside. That's so blue though. That's a little too blue. I'm gonna say no on that. I'm gonna make the executive decision. Now this does not look like I have jaundice, so I think this fixed it. What was the other things I need to change? A flat color profile. What does that mean? Maybe if I don't know if these. That's not... We'll see. What does brightness do? If brightness is just. I shouldn't be. If I put these back to the default. Okay, that made it a little darker. If I turn the ISO up. And bring me to my maximum ISO. I can't go any higher than this according to the guide. Actually, it does look better. I still get the little flakies. I don't know how to fix that. I think it's just you have a bad webcam. So good luck. But I'm going to say jaundice has been removed. That looks pretty better. Significantly better. Autofocus. Should you turn on autofocus too? Should I just turn off auto for everything? I feel like autofocus though is helpful. I didn't see anybody shit on autofocus. So I'm gonna say I fixed the colors here because I don't look like I have jaundice anymore. So I think we mostly fixed it. Thank you to that one guy. I don't even know who the guy was, but I watched a video about mastering mobile filmmaking. And if you Google that, you might find the video I was thinking of. Oh, let's go on Streamlit and see if we can fix this. GitHub. Rag agent. So, yesterday we uploaded this, and I noticed that if you click this, it does not work. This app has gone to sleep due to inactivity, which means that it was not working, and it was related to because obviously it works locally. But for some reason it wasn't working. Let's see what happens here. Because it does work locally, is the thing. It says it was building the dependencies. Alright, I need on the wrong thingamabobber. Requirements.txt. So these are the requirements. And we removed TikTok and oh, this wasn't done. This is in the video that you're gonna get this week. We had to remove TikTok and OpenAI because they got installed by I think Langchain OpenAI. So TikTok is installed by something else, and for some reason that was screwing up this. If I saw the error yet. No, it happened later. Yeah, I was looking for a Rust thing. Failed to download and build TikTok in 0.5.1. I just have to Google this one. Download and build it. Then Streamlit. Streamlit 1.29 not working with TikTok in 0.52. Install Rust using Rust stuff. This is for deployment. It works on my machine. It doesn't work on Streamlit's machine. Auto generate. Installs everything but TikTokin. TikToken, I guess is. So should I do Rust on the? Should I do Rust on a local build and then? Should I follow the AI or should I follow real people? Real people say to do this. I don't get access to. Oh, is it related to this? What's the newest version? Huh. Maybe I'm more specific. TikTokin 1.5.2 does not work on Streamlit community. Not a local problem. This is a Streamlit community. Yes. Should I just try adding the TikTokin thing? Okay, this is. Sorry, this is 0.5. 3.8 or higher. On 3.3. Only on 3. Yeah, it only goes up to 3.9. Not helpful. So Thanks for responding. It works now. Fuck you. What if I can use it? But not using the Streamlit app. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? What about for people like me, where it works on my computer and it just doesn't work on... Okay, can we verify that this works? Streamlit, run app.py. We ran this yesterday. It was working just fine. What the fuck? Oh, that's because I didn't activate the environment. That's unrelated. Right. Scripts / activate / wait, sorry, no. Then my end / scripts / activate. And then it'll work. And it works. This is how I deployed in the first place, is I pressed the deploy button on here. Motherfucker. Okay, so the obvious fix that I could see is we just re-add TikTokin, and then maybe it won't work on here, but it'll work on TikTokin. Wait, this is asking for 0.8. Can I have multiple versions? Oh, zero. Don't scare me, cursor. They said 0. Yeah, it was 0.52. Yeah. 0.5.2. But let me just see what happens if I do this then. I explicitly say Vulcan 6? Question mark? But the problem is that, and I know I haven't released this video yet, but when I did this in testing, it didn't work. We had the reason that I removed TikTokin from this list was because it didn't run correctly. Let me see if I can put it up on GitHub now. God, I can't curse, and this is private. This isn't Albot. I can't curse in my requests or in my commits. I'll actually read them. See if this did anything. Failed to load and build TikTok in 0.5.2. Build will. Okay, let me see what let me just see if I can get Cursor to answer this for me. Hi. What's up? Okay. So I can be truthful in my next statement. My app runs perfectly fine locally, but when I deploy to the Streamlit community cloud, the app runs into this error. Do they auto turn this into copy text? No. I feel like that was an update for Claude for like 2 days, and then they got rid of it. Can you figure out why this error is occurring and how we can fix it so that it will work on both local and the Streamlit deployment? My second question, can I run this on anything other than Streamlit? But we'll get to there when we... Because it requires a Rust compiler, which isn't available in their build environment. Okay, tell Streamcloud to install Rust. It likely works because you have Rust installed. I actually don't think I have Rust installed, but that's okay. You know what? Sure. Do it. TikTok and fix version 2. Oh fuck, this is still running. Can I verify it's still working on here? I guess as long as it works on Streamlit, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't work now. It works on here too. Okay. Yeah, I guess it. Okay. We'll try it then. Updated. On here. Oh no. Error running app. What does that mean? I don't know how fast this changes. It might take a second. I guess it will get to the exact same error. It might not have. Let's see. You know how much time this takes. Reading package. Okay, well, it says reading packages list. A whole bunch of other shit. No solution found when resolving dependencies. Oh, because you could so the first fix worked and the second fix didn't. Conclude that your requirements are unsatisfiable. Well, actually, let me see if it might still do something. I want to see until we get the error. It might be like it might just be saying like, yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway, or it could be a full error. But it seems like, I mean, it seems like that introduced a whole another can of worms. But it seems like maybe if we just got rid of this, it might work. But let's see what happens. Because like, did it still try installing TikTok in? Yeah, actually. So this is the error. This is the error I got last time. This is why I had to remove TikTok in. But what if I instead did? I did this. What if I did what it says? Do this. TikTok in fix version 3. Oh, there's gonna be a couple of these by the end of the day. And this is not a great look for vertical chatters. I apologize. Let me probably this is the better look for you guys. So let me do that. Let me verify that GitHub updated. Did string was 6. The Rust part. All right, take 4. always so paranoid. Checking Comic Sans RAR files. Loading under construction. Now I'm just stalling. What the hell happened? Oh wait, no it is. I feel like I did that last time. So long to get the machine provisioned. Looks like it at the very least installs Rust because I didn't do any of this before. No, the build will still fails. What the fuck? It's not gonna work. I can give the whole document. It's not gonna work. Pasted the whole log. I think we're gonna have to provision this on something else. I don't have the patience to deal with this. Especially if it was working locally. Downloading all sorts of stuff and none of it's gonna work. Selected packages. TikTok. Wait, did it still install? Organizers. I don't think it installed TikTok. And let me give it all of this. If that helps. It makes it work. Maybe I should keep that. What this is. Debug.m debug.m the Rust compiler did seem to install, but the error still stays. The 0.6.0 fix does not work because it needs to be between 0.5.2 and 0.6. I've attached the entire debug log in debug.md. I will also, does this help narrow down a fix? And if the answer is no, we are not deploying to Streamlit. We will find something else. Or we could just not have the deployment and tell people to fuck off and install it locally, because it works locally just fine. Oh, let's see. Let me examine the debug log. Let me show you the. Let me examine the debug log to understand what's happening with the deployment. The problem is that the Rust compiler installed is version 1.48, which is too old to support the 2021 edition that TikTok in 0.5.2 requires. Oh. Okay. Oh, I actually can search the web now. This says build essential. Wait, did you change anything? This did this not just say build essential before? Can I see the fix? What does this mean? 5139. I guess. Yeah, let's see if this works. Sorry, this is also. TikTok, and we're gonna be here for a while, folks. TikTok and V4 fix. That's not even the right order. Who cares? Let me see. On here, then, I need to change this to be 3.9. And then, oh, it's already rebuilding. Okay, well, we'll see if this does anything. Probably not. Whoa. They errored immediately. Okay. What was the error? Oh, I added the. Everything except this. Because I. TikTok and V5 fix. We're gonna get into the 20s by the end of this. Maybe even higher. Let's see if this does any error. App is in the oven. Oh, holy shit, that worked. What the fuck? No, it didn't work. This app has encountered error. The original error message is redacted to prevent data leaks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Show it, right? You got it? Your system is an unsupported version of SQL. Requires SQL Fuck off. This is running though. Does that by SQLite does that mean we fix on here? Please visit whatever the upgrade. Try this. Copy and paste into the requirements, see what happens. So this is now, to be clear, we have fixed the TikTok error. This is now the SQLite error. So this is the SQLite fix v1. It's a brand new set of errors. It's a different problem. Let's see if that fixed it. Cannot find a version that satisfies the requirement. SQLite 3 greater than. Okay, this is not. Not found the pack. Look this one up then. The Stream Community Cloud. Fuck off. Right. SQLite 3 greater than equal to 3.35.0. Streamlit Community Cloud. What does that mean? This guy's saying 3.11. Learn how to upgrade, but that's not gonna work. You fucking. Yeah. Try these two. The easiest possible fix is just imagine, perhaps, in a magical world, that the sweet spot for getting our app to work. This is gonna be SQLite fix version 2. The magical number doesn't work on 3.13, doesn't work on 3.9, works perfectly on, what did that guy say? No, don't run it yet. I'm not done. It's not gonna work. What did you say? You said 3-point time. I'm gonna just go down the list and we're just gonna click the first one. We're gonna save the first one that works. Show any secret information about it. System is an unsupported version of SQLite. The exact same error. Okay. But it still runs. Actually, what the fuck error is this? Yeah, no, it's the same error. Okay, let's switch it up then. Fire them up. Reboot. Sorry, not reboot. Settings. 3.11. Certainly one of these will work. I don't think this is showing any secret info. I don't know where I could even get secret information. Because the packages are on GitHub. See what the error is this time. Oh, it doesn't have it on this version either. Well, where did I see that one? What did that one guy say specifically for Streamlit stuff? Things that worked for me after spending 2 nights on it. I trust this guy. Modify your requirements TXT file by adding the SQL, the PySQLite binary. Okay. Wait, I just realized. This guy's answer is exactly the same as Google AI gave me. What the hell? I can sue. I think this guy's fix is gonna work. Go to advanced settings, Python version of 3.11. So he says it's 3.11. What am I on right now? I trust this guy. I trust this man with my life. Okay. This guy seems like he's been through it. So add this line to your requirements.txt. Got it. Next thing, if you're using SQLite 3 directly somewhere, then update your code. Sure. Verify that. SQLite. I have fixed the code. I don't necessarily know if we need to delete the app and redeploy it, but if it still doesn't work, I guess. I have fixed the problem of the TikTok package, but now there is an issue with SQLite. I did find a fix online, but it requires a pretty hefty refactor of our code. Can you look at the comment made in debug.md and make the required changes? This is basically what I use AI for is a really good find and replace, because I don't really like the find and replace that visual has. I see that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Minimal and non-intrusive. Well, we'll see if that's true. We'll see if it works. We'll see. SQL Lite Fix version 3. I saw someone this morning on Twitter talk about how why he doesn't understand why anybody moves to SQLite, because SQLite is so easy. I probably don't. I'm porting over the debug.md files into the real GitHub, but I mean, I'm also doing this live, so you understand the context no matter what. Okay, and this is not working because you haven't done the file yet. You need a reboot. Is it gonna fix this time? If it doesn't fix this time, I think I'm gonna have to give up for the, because I think the solution then is that we should not be uploading cloud. I think, because it sounds like it's just on their end, right? It doesn't sound like it's on our end. Well, something's happening here. I don't see any error. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, let me show that off for the vertical chatters. Does look like it works. Now, I haven't tested that. We do have to do another deployment test for this and verify that the app is actually working. And we do that tomorrow or whenever I get to stream. I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but whenever I get to stream next is when we will verify that this actually works. But it looks like we finally got it working, which is nice. I'm going to get out of here then, and I will see you in the next one.